Is it 3? Is it 2? Good evening and welcome to the 2017 Poudre School District Knowledge Bowl competition. My name is Darren Marshall. I will be the MC and host this evening. I want to introduce all of our represented schools. We have 5 schools to the Poudre School District tonight. First, and I just want to have a round of applause for each, we have Fort Collins High School, Fossil Ridge High School, Poudre High School, Rocky Mountain High School in our listening audience. I think I was warned they might do that. And then Liberty Common High School. We also have people who keep me straight when I make that extremely rare error. It happened once in 1989, and I still feel ashamed of it. But back here are our curriculum coordinators and our facilitators who are our judges for the content areas. I'd like to introduce them individually. Dee Dee Wright is the science curriculum coordinator facilitator. She is also, I have a little note here, because Katie Sahimi, who is the gifted and talented curriculum facilitator, could not be here this evening. So that then falls on Dee Dee's shoulders, correct, to be the head judge. Outstanding. That is your head judge, everyone. Round of applause. To Dee Dee Wright's right, and yes, I did that on purpose, is Kelly Burns, who is the language arts facilitator. And she comes to us refreshed and ready to go. We also have, to Dee Dee Wright's, the head judge's left, we have Kelly Shank, one of the math coordinators, facilitators. To Kelly's left, we have Megan Korponic, a math facilitator. And this is our social studies curriculum facilitator, Scott Van Tattenhoef, who tells me not to use a Germanic accent when I pronounce his name. Scott Van Tattenhoef. And then finally we have our singing sign changer. That's just an inside joke, folks at home. You won't understand that. This is Shannon Beal over here on the end, and she's going to help keep us organized tonight. Thank you so much. All right, I'd also like to introduce 2 people who are helping out with scorekeeping and with timing. This is very important. We need to work as a team, make sure that we get everything correct or as close as is possible. Mary Dougal, who is our official timer. Thank you, Mary. And then we have the person who's kind of organizing all this, and we didn't even start until she told us to go, and that's Nicole Jensen. All right. I'd also like to introduce the coaches who have put a lot of hard work for these hard-working students in who represent the best of the Poudre School District. From Fort Collins High School, the coach of the Fort Collins team, Tammy Osborne. Tammy Osborne. The coach of the Fossil Ridge High School team, Martha Craner. Poudre High School's coach, Kristen Bibby. Rocky Mountain High School coach, Ben Johnson. Not present. It could be a fun evening. Don't worry, I'm sure they'll be very well behaved and in control, Ben. If you're watching out there, they're going to be good. All right, and then last but not least, the coach of the Liberty Common High School is John Mayer. John Mayer. Where is John? What's that? Jason. What am I saying, John? Am I thinking about the musician? Already I'm misreading questions. Jason. Where's Jason? My apologies. Thank you so much. He didn't raise his hand. He seems to know who he is. All right. Outstanding. Are we ready to roll with our round number 1? If you look up at our scoreboard, we have 5 oral rounds, 5 teams. Thank you very much, math coordinators, for setting me straight on that. 5 rounds. Each team will sit out one of those rounds, so all teams will eventually go up against all teams. What you see at the top is the written round that took place before the oral rounds, and you see Fossil Ridge in first place with 53. If I'm reading this correctly, I see Liberty Common in second place with 49, Poudre High School in third place with 47, Fort Collins High School in fourth place with 43, and Rocky Mountain High School with 32. That's the score as it stands, and we'll add to that 1 question, 1 point. Is that correct, judges? 1 question, 1 point. And to let our 9, or is it 10 now, Matt, people listening, streaming in right now, I just want to know that the rules have been read and that the contestants are aware of those, and I will not read those currently. Are we ready, judges? Yes. Are we ready, participants? Sure. All right. And of course, the people who are to my right, who shall remain nameless because they chose to be anonymous, even though I will probably tell you their name eventually, they're helping out. We have backup judges for our backup judges. We've got a lot of expertise in the room. Do not be in any way intimidated. All right, here we go. You ready? Okay. Question number 1 in round number 1, orbits. A satellite that appears to hang motionless.
Liberty.
Geosynchronous?
Can I accept that? That is correct. Geosynchronous orbit. Question number 2.
Can I challenge that?
What's that?
Can I challenge that question?
Can you challenge that question? Judge, what's your reasoning?
Well, geosynchronous only refers to a body that is locked with Earth. And
Well, what do I do in a situation where it says right here on my little sheet of paper, geosynchronous? Would you like me to read you the rest of the question? I certainly
yes.
can. The rest of the question is, a satellite that appears to hang motionless above one position on Earth's surface is in what kind of orbit? Okay, so that makes sense, and I appreciate that. By the way, for the listening audience, that is allowed before the next question. Teams can challenge that. In fact, they did that exactly right. They're supposed to challenge before the next question is read, but we also have to take into account the entire content of the question, which is, if you've just tuned in, one of the challenging things about Knowledge Bowl, because you try to be the first to answer, but you might not have gotten the entire context of the question. All right. Does that satisfy? All right. Here we go. Question number 2 then, round 1. Roles. What literary term applies to these characters? Mrs. Coulter in
Fossil.
Protagonist?
That is incorrect.
Poudre.
Antagonist.
That is correct. Antagonist, villain. Applies to these characters. All right. Shere Khan would have been the second one. Long John Silver, Iago, and Satan in Paradise Lost. So you're saying you might have gotten it by then. Okay, good. Number 3. Number 3. Numbers. Numbers. Automorphic numbers are numbers whose squares end with the same digit as the number itself. What is the next automorphic number after 5?
Fossil.
Six.
That is correct. 6. I did read that correct, didn't I, math facilitators? Thank you so much. Good. It's a 6 with an underline, so maybe there's a symbol I'm unaware of. All right, number 4, disaster quotations. This line by Ronald Reagan is about what disastrous event in the U.S. in 1980? I have flown over it twice. I'm not a scientist, but
Fossil.
Three Mile Island.
that is incorrect.
Liberty.
Mountain Helens.
That is correct. Okay, not a scientist, but I have a suspicion that one little mountain has probably released more sulfur dioxide than has been released in the last 10 years. Very good. Number 5, deserts. Parts of what extensive desert are in Namibia?
Liberty.
Kalahari?
That is correct. Number 6, governmental euphemisms. These concepts and expressions all relate to what governmental practice? A balanced approach.
Fossil.
Budgeting.
That is incorrect. No one else has rung in?
Nope.
Revenue enhancement.
Liberty.
Taxation?
That is correct. Taxation. Number 7, etymology. Etymology. What noun indicating sluggishness, apathy, and inactivity was derived from the name of a Greek?
Liberty.
Sloth?
That is incorrect.
No one else buzzed in.
Greek mythical river in Hades.
Fossil.
Stixian.
That is incorrect.
Poudre,
The leaf.
I didn't hear the answer, sorry.
The leaf.
That is incorrect.
Collins,
Lethargic.
I can't accept that answer. What do you think? No, cannot accept that. All right, so is everybody buzzed in?
yes.
All right. Because the question said what noun indicating sluggishness, the answer is lethargy. Lethargy. Okay. Aren't they smart, though? That's good stuff, folks. I'm sorry. If you're watching at home, are there 11 now, Matt? Outstanding work. I love this stuff. All right, number 8. We ready for number 8? All right, scars. Scars. What kind of glands do not...
Fossil,
Sebaceous.
That is incorrect.
no one else buzzed in.
Do not form in scar tissue. Scars. What kind of...
Liberty,
Sweat.
Can we accept that answer? Yes, that is the correct answer. Sweat glands. Makes sense. Number 9, wartime leaders. Who was the leader of the Soviet Union during...
Poudre,
Joseph Stalin.
That is correct, during World War II. Good guess. All right, number 10, symphonies. Sinfonia tragica means tragic symphony, and Sinfonia piccola,
fossil,
Fantastic Symphony.
that is incorrect.
Poudre,
Small.
That is incorrect.
Collins,
Small symphony.
It's still incorrect. Anybody else?
not yet.
Okay. Means little symphony. What does Sinfonia brevis mean?
Liberty,
Short symphony.
Wait a minute. Did somebody say short? No, somebody said small and somebody said small, right? Good. Okay.
Short symphony.
That is correct. Short. I just couldn't remember if somebody said that. Yes, short. So again, listening audience, that is the challenge. That if you don't hear the whole question, sometimes you are too early and you lose out in that respect. But it's awesome to see the prediction going on. All right, number 11. Judges, we're all on the same page, correct? Number 11, round 1. Should be writing category, yes?
yes.
All right. What literary technique is illustrated in this passage? For whosoever will save his life shall lose it.
Fossil,
Antithesis.
That is incorrect.
Collins,
Paradox.
That is correct. And whosoever shall lose his life for my sake shall find it. Paradox. Number 12, Will Rogers. Complete this line by Will Rogers. All I know is what I read or read.
fossil,
And what I hear.
That is incorrect.
no one else buzzed in.
Complete this line by Will Rogers. All I know is what I read.
Collins,
In the newspaper.
That's for our social studies curriculum facilitator. Do we accept that answer? No. It's not the quote. Because this is a quote, we're looking for exact words.
Liberty,
In the paper.
Still can't accept that.
Poudre,
News.
Well, if you would have put those two together, you'd have been right. It's actually in the papers. Sorry, that's picky, but we're looking for a direct quotation there. Okay? In the papers. All I know is what I read in the papers. Number 13, presidents. What U.S. president commissioned the Corps of Discovery?
fossil,
Jefferson?
That is correct. I don't know if we're waiting for Thomas. I don't think there is another Jefferson president. Awesome. All right. Number 14, forces. What is the term for any force that opposes?
fossil,
Resistance.
That is correct, but I wish you would have said is futile. Yes, okay. Do you feel like that in high school sometimes? Resistance is futile. All right, number 15, and don't forget, teams, after this round, you're allowed to substitute, correct? Except for Rocky, you're not allowed to substitute on this one. All right. 15, injury synonyms. What is the medical synonym for a pulled?
Fossil.
Hyperextension.
That is incorrect.
Poudre.
Strain.
That is correct for a pulled muscle, strain. All right, now we can substitute. For those of you who are watching at home, teams are allowed at the 15th question to bring up another member if they have one. So if you'd like to make substitutions, now's your chance. This is a quick process, so make the decision, and we'll head on to question 16. Any other substitutions? All right. All right, Fossil has chosen to substitute something. Someone. You know what I forgot to do? Collins has chosen. Thank you so much. It's purple. I forgot to have people introduce themselves, didn't I? Yeah. I did that. Hey, last person, come on up. Introduce yourself, and we'll go through all those. Oh, did you go out to the bathroom already? All right, go ahead. Up here, please. Go ahead. I'd like to just introduce the entire team. We'll go down. This is the Fort Collins team. I completely forgot to do this. This is so rude of me. Take it away, please, from left to right.
This is Henry. I'm Justin, Xander, Suhas, and team.
Outstanding. Thank you, Fort Collins. Give them a round of applause. Wonderful. All right, Fossil Ridge.
This is
Jay,
this is Nick. This is
Ryan,
and this is
Mas.
And that was weird, but yes, Fossil Ridge High School. Very nicely done. All right.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Krista.
I'm Griff.
I'm Jenna.
All right, Poudre High School. Give a round of applause. Give Fossil Ridge a round of applause, regardless of the weirdness. Awesome. And then we have Liberty Common, correct?
Brady.
Matthew.
Josh. Matt.
Outstanding. Liberty Common, everybody. All right. When Rocky Mountain High School, which I believe that will come up in the second round, is that correct, Rocky Mountain High School? I will let you introduce yourselves. Please remind me to do that so I do not forget. And don't forget, when you do substitute, I want that person's name if it has not already been mentioned, all right? Sorry about my rudeness, but it was kind of fun doing it that way anyway. All right, number 16. Are we ready? Back at it? Okay, number 16. Halfway through the round, round one. Arthropods. What kind of arthropods include tangleweb?
Fossil.
spiders.
That is correct. Spiders. Number 17, expeditions. Although his expedition was deemed a failure because he failed to find a passable commercial.
Fossil.
Henry Hudson.
That is incorrect.
Collins.
Columbus.
That is incorrect.
Poudre.
Marco Polo.
That is incorrect. So Liberty is not buzzed in.
Not yet.
Passable commercial route across North America. What young Scotsman did reach the Pacific overland in 1793?
Liberty.
Alexander Mackenzie.
That is correct. Number 18, crime. A person can be charged with what crime if he makes false insurance?
Liberty.
Fraud.
That is correct, insurance fraud. Number 19, symmetry. A rhombus has how many lines?
Fossil.
Two.
That is correct, 2 lines of symmetry. Number 20 in round one, Natural disasters. In 1946, the tsunami that killed 160 people in Hilo, Hawaii, was generated by an earthquake in the vicinity.
Fossil.
Mauna Loa.
That is incorrect.
Poudre.
In the vicinity of Japan?
That is incorrect.
No one else has buzzed in.
Of what archipelago?
Liberty.
Japan.
And again, that is still not correct.
Collins.
The Philippines?
That is incorrect. Is everybody buzzed in? That's everyone?
Yep.
All right, the correct answer, what archipelago, is the Aleutian Islands. The Aleutian Islands. Speaking of which, number 21, archipelagos. A movie featuring the always bold and adventurous Nicole Jensen paddling her kayak around these islands. She must have been exploring sites in what sea? Euboea, Northern Spur.
Liberty.
Aegean.
That's correct, the Aegean Sea. It's a very strangely worded question. I'm glad we got past that one. Number 22, scandals. Yes, you heard it here, scandals. While the 1971 Pentagon Papers concerned U.S. involvement in Vietnam, what papers of 2000?
Fossil.
Panama Papers?
That is correct. Papers of 2016. The Panama Papers. Number 23, juries. Dan has been a long-haul truck driver his entire adult life. If he were on trial for some felony, the jury could not consist of just surgeons, nurses.
Fossil.
Peers.
That is correct. Jury of his peers. Number 24, elements. 11 is the atomic number.
Fossil.
Sodium.
Can you repeat that, please?
Sodium.
That is correct. Number 25, archaeological ages. What age followed the relatively brief Copper?
Fossil.
Bronze Age.
That is correct. Question 26. We're nearing the end of round one. If you missed that earlier, each round is 30 questions. This is question 26 in round one. Felons. In 1934, a group of federal convicts classified as most dangerous arrived at what new?
Fossil.
Alcatraz.
That is correct. That is correct. Alcatraz. New facility. High security penitentiary. Number 27, abridged names. Examples of acronyms are UNICEF, WASP, and POTUS. What kind of isms?
Liberty.
Initialism?
Say that again, please.
Initialism?
That is correct. And the examples would have been USAF, WTO, NAACP, ATM, and HTML. Initialisms. Very good. Number 28, the shoulder. The clavicle is one of the two kinds of bones that comprise the pectoral girdle. What is the?
Fossil.
Sternum.
That is incorrect.
Liberty.
Scapula.
That is correct, the scapula. Number 29, symptoms. In The Raven, Edgar Allan Poe uses what?
Fossil.
Weary.
That is incorrect.
Poudre.
Croaked.
You know, I don't remember that in the whole poem. That is incorrect.
Collins.
Weak and weary.
That is incorrect. Nobody else buzzed in?
Not yet.
Indicating an abnormally pale or wan complexion to describe the bust of Athena. In The Raven, Edgar Allan Poe uses what adjective indicating an abnormally pale or wan complexion to describe the bust of Athena?
Liberty.
Pallid.
That is it. Can you do the rest of it? Can you do the rest of the stanza? No. Okay. And the raven still is sitting, never flitting, on the pallid bust of Athena just above my chamber door. Good stuff. Yeah, thank you. He wasn't even supposed to help. That's outstanding. I think that almost deserves a round of applause. Right there. Sorry. Whenever a literacy thing like that comes up and I realize people are reading literature, I just get excited as an English teacher. My fault. All right. Speaking of literature, number 30. Last question in round one. Haiku novels. This is a haiku version of what novel? Becky Sharp's vices are numerous. Does she learn morality?
Fossil.
The Adventures of Tom Sawyer.
That is incorrect.
Poudre.
Little Woman?
That is incorrect.
No one else has buzzed in yet.
No. That was the last word. Haiku novels. This is a haiku version of what novel? Becky Sharp's vices are numerous. Does she learn morality? No.
Collins.
Wuthering Heights.
That is incorrect.
Liberty.
Joe's Boys.
What was that?
Joe's Boys.
That is incorrect. Gotcha. Some good guesses, folks. This happens to be Vanity Fair. Vanity Fair. Is that William Makepeace Thackeray? My British literature college education seems to fail me in my flip card system at the moment. I believe that's William Makepeace Thackeray. All right. Very good stuff. Can we give everybody a round of applause? That's our first round. Outstanding. And you can look at the score up here after the first oral round and the written round. We have Fossil Ridge with 63, Liberty Common with 61, Poudre High School with 50, Fort Collins High School with 44, and Rocky Mountain High School with 32, but they have not yet been in an oral round, and we will change that correctly right now. Yes? Rocky will now exchange. Rocky comes up, and who sits out the next one? Is it Liberty Common? Okay. All right, we're going to move on to round two, and don't forget to have me introduce you. Right, gentlemen? And is it just the four of you, no substitutes? Okay. Good job, gentlemen.
Don't jam on the button. Just press it once.
No singing. All right, if you're watching at home, we're kind of ready for round two, the Poudre School District Knowledge Bowl, high school level. Rocky, are we ready? Ms. Jensen, are you ready?
Hello, my name is Sir Xavier.
Well, I like the ambition. It's wonderful. Let's just make sure our audience is ready for that. Okay, that's, by the way, in public speaking, what is known as audience awareness. So, audience, are we ready? I'd like the Rocky Mountain High School team to introduce themselves. They have not yet been up, as every team sits out a round, and they sat out the first round. So as we move into round two of the oral rounds in the 2017 Knowledge Bowl competition, please introduce yourselves. Rocky Mountain High School.
I am Sir Edgren.
I'm Sir Craviel.
Sir Teitelbaum.
Sir Stein.
They certainly are. Now, thank you so much. Adieu, Alzavik. Couple of things. I just wanted to mention that Ben Johnson, their sponsor, is not here. just to let you know. Okay, here we go then. Round number 2. Are we ready, Rocky? You got it figured out? Got your hands on the buzzer? We've all tested it. All the contestants test the buzzer beforehand, so everybody's got the technology literally in hand. Are we ready for question 1? I need a yes from somebody. Yes. Outstanding.
Yes.
Thank you so much. All right, question number 1, round 2. Midpoints. X is the midpoint 1, 1, and Y is the midpoint of the set 3, 5. I'll say that again. X is the midpoint of the set, correct? Oh, sorry, we're being buzzed in by the math curriculum facilitators because the English guy doesn't know how to pronounce that. Go ahead, please. What is the correct way to pronounce that, by the way?
Oh, you're giving just points, not midpoints.
Great. So X is the point, 1, 1? How am I reading that?
Yes, perfect.
Did I do okay on that one?
Yes.
All right, are we still going to accept this question,
Yes.
math folks? Did I screw it up too bad? All right, here we go. All right.
We had Fossil.
Oh, somebody did.
Fossil
Okay,
buzzed
good.
in.
Thanks, Fossil. Go get him.
2, 3.
How about that? Was that put in the right order? Outstanding. Thank you, math folks. They kept me honest. And by the way, I asked about that question beforehand. I just forgot to ask how to read the question. I only asked how to read the answer. Okay. Number 2, Billy the Kid. Not the country song. What famed novelist, as territorial governor of New Mexico,
Fossil.
Pat Garrett.
that is incorrect,
No one else is buzzed.
put a price on the head of Billy the Kid? What famed novelist, as territorial governor of New Mexico, put a price on the head of Billy the Kid?
Rocky.
El Chapo.
Maybe a little bit of an anachronism. That is incorrect.
Poudre.
Roshni Narayanan.
That was beautiful. Can you say it again, please? It's wrong, but I have to hear you say it again, please. Go ahead.
You butchered my sister's name.
Roshni, Rosh dog with onions.
That's not even close. All right. Anybody else buzz in?
No, Colin still has an opportunity.
Colin still has an opportunity. Okay, I read it twice.
Collins.
William Johnson.
That is incorrect. Anybody who's not answered?
No, everyone's buzzed.
Okay, the correct answer is Lew Wallace. Lew Wallace. Number 3. We ready for number 3? Okay, doing great so far, round 2. Number 3, chemical reactions. If a reaction taking place in an aqueous solution produces a solid product that sinks,
Fossil.
Precipitation.
science curriculum facilitator, I don't think we can accept that. We cannot accept that answer.
Collins.
Precipitate.
That is correct. Precipitate, yes. Sinks to the bottom of the reaction vessel. Number 4, language of old, spelled with an E at the end. Language of old. What is the archaic language equivalent of you do?
Fossil.
Thou will.
That is incorrect.
Rocky.
Do with you.
That is incorrect.
Collins.
I felt good about it.
Thou dost.
That is correct. Thou dost. Very good. Very good. Do with you? That's okay. I will be remembering that. All right, number 5. Are we ready for number 5? Founders. William I of Orange is known as the father of what modern?
Fossil.
The Netherlands.
That is correct. What modern European country? Impressive. All right, number 6. Monasteries. The brilliant blue structure called St. Mike.
Poudre.
Istanbul.
That is incorrect.
No one else buzzed in.
St. Michael's Golden Domed Monastery is located on the Dnieper River in Kiev, the capital.
Collins.
Moscow.
That is incorrect.
Fossil.
Ukraine.
That is correct. Capital of what country? Ukraine. Number 7, antifreeze. How many quarts of antifreeze must be added to 10 quarts of a 20% antifreeze solution to produce a 50%
Fossil.
Six.
That is correct, 6 quarts. Number 8, presidential nominees. What nominee won the U.S. presidential election after a brokered convention?
Fossil.
Andrew Jackson.
That is incorrect.
Collins.
John Quincy Adams. John Quincy Adams.
That is incorrect. Sorry, I had a little bit of a distraction from something technological. That is incorrect.
Poudre.
Benjamin Harrison.
That is incorrect.
Rocky still has an opportunity.
In 1932. Presidential nominees. What nominee won the U.S. presidential election after a brokered convention in 1932?
Rocky.
Roosevelt.
Need more specific information? Can we accept that answer or no?
Franklin Delano.
Okay, we can accept that answer, yes. Do with you speak correctly. Outstanding. Okay. Number 9, zoology. What order of mammals has these characteristics? Flexible fingers and toe.
Fossil.
Primates.
That is correct. Number 10, checking the pulse. A pulse can be...
Poudre.
Carotid.
That is incorrect.
No one else buzzed in.
Can be taken at the radial artery in the wrist.
Fossil.
Neck.
That is incorrect.
Rocky.
Jugular.
That is incorrect. Okay. Is Fort Collins buzzed in? All right. At the carotid artery in the neck and at the brachial artery or brachial artery at what joint? A pulse can be taken at the radial artery in the wrist.
Collins.
The thumb.
I didn't hear you. What?
The thumb.
Do you understand the
Thumb.
thumb? That is incorrect. I'm not sure the thumb is a joint, but the elbow is, correct? All right. We're on number 11. Ocean currents. What is the term for an enormous circular...
Collins.
Gyre.
That is correct. Is it my glasses that are reflecting the... No, I'm kidding. All right. That was very good. Term for the circular spiral ocean current. Number 12, voting practices. What kind of ticket is someone...
Fossil.
Split.
That is incorrect.
Poudre.
A secret ballot?
That is incorrect.
Rocky.
Anonymous.
That is incorrect.
Collins still has a chance.
Who chooses president, senator, representative, governor, sheriff, tax assessor, and anybody else because they are all candidates of the same political party. What kind of ticket is someone voting who chooses president, senator, representative, governor, sheriff, tax assessor, and anybody else because they are all candidates of the same political party?
Collins.
Party ticket.
It's a good guess. It's everybody, correct?
Yes.
All right, the correct answer is straight ticket, straight down the line. Number 13, mariners. Mariners. The English mariners of the Elizabethan era who were employed by the Queen to harass,
Collins,
Privateers.
that is incorrect.
Poudre,
The Navy.
I don't know what you said, but I think it's incorrect.
The Navy.
That's incorrect.
no one else is
Anyone else?
questioned. No.
The Spanish fleet were called sea what?
Fossil,
Sea beggars.
That is incorrect.
Rocky,
Seahawks.
I like the answer. Is that everybody?
yes.
Correct answer is sea dogs. Sea dogs. You old sea dog. All right. 14 in round 2. Fiction. Fiction. Novels such as The Castle of Otranto, The Mysteries of Udolpho, and The House of the Seven Gables are examples of what kind of fiction?
Fossil,
Gothic.
Very good. Yes, Gothic. Didn't know high school kids would know that. I'm so proud. A little tear. Seriously, that's not even being sarcastic. That's outstanding. Number 15. Anytime it's a literature question, I get it right, I get tearful. All right, just warning the audience. Number 15 is Africa. Don't forget teams. Do we have any substitutions after this? Is this correct? This would be the time after this question. Not right now. After this question, we'll do substitutions. Question 15, Africa. Africa. The, or the, is the first of the two-word name of what tiny?
Collins,
The Gambia.
Very good. Very good. Yeah. All right. Substitutions, please. None? One. And you're Justin, correct? So we've already introduced Justin, so we need not do it again? Okay?
Okay, guys, we need to answer this
How we doing? Feeling good?
but not too quick.
So Collins is substituting one member, yes? One player? Okay. All right, and if you're just tuning in, the members of each team introduced themselves earlier, so we'll just go on with question number 16 in round 2. Here we go. Question number 16, are we ready? Okay. Chemical compounds. What is another name for dinitrogen?
Fossil,
Nitrous oxide.
That is correct. Also known as laughing gas. Number 17, cinema. The latest versions of such films as The Thomas Crown Affair, The Mummy,
Fossil,
Sequels.
that is incorrect.
Poudre,
Remakes?
That is correct. Remakes. Those are all remakes. Very good. Number 18, astronomical geography. On what heavenly body is there a formation located at selenographic coordinates?
Fossil,
Mars.
That is incorrect.
Collins,
The Moon.
That is correct. The moon. That's very good. Didn't know the word selenographic. 19, conquistadors. Balboa called it El Mar de Sur. Magellan later changed that name to what?
Fossil,
El Salvador.
That is incorrect.
Poudre,
The Indian Ocean?
That is incorrect.
Rocky,
The Caribbean.
That is incorrect.
Collins still has a chance to answer.
Balboa called it El Mar de Sur. Magellan later changed that name to what?
Collins.
Strait of Magellan.
Good guess. That's the wrong answer. Sometimes it's so obvious, we don't even know it. It's the Pacific Ocean. The Pacific Ocean. Okay? Number 20. Number 20. Spiders. Name the two body segments of spiders.
Fossil.
Abdomen and thorax.
That is incorrect.
Collins.
Abdomen and head.
That is incorrect.
Rocky.
Head and thorax.
That is incorrect.
Poudre still has a chance to buzz in.
Name the two body segments of spiders.
Poudre.
Thorax and spinneret.
That is incorrect, although in Latin, Rocky was close, correct? Can I say it now? All buzzed in. The abdomen and the cephalothorax. Cephalothorax. Cephalic meaning head, right? Okay. Number 21. Number 21. Yeah, do a challenge. Number 21, settings. What U.S. state is the setting for these books? The Executioner's Song, Desert Solitaire.
Fossil.
Can you do the thing? Go, Moss.
Nevada.
That is incorrect.
Poudre.
Texas.
That is incorrect.
Rocky.
Arizona.
That is incorrect. Massacre at Mountain Meadows.
Collins.
Tennessee.
That is incorrect. That's all teams buzzed in, correct?
Correct.
The correct answer is Utah. Utah. Number 22, Supreme Court history. The first meeting of the U.S. Supreme Court occurred in 1790 in what city?
Fossil.
Philadelphia.
That is incorrect.
Rocky.
Boston.
That is incorrect.
Collins.
Baltimore.
That is incorrect.
Poudre can still buzz.
Washington, D.C.
Or they don't want to buzz, apparently.
don't wanna buzz.
All right, so that's your answer.
Oh, we didn't buzz.
That's all right. I'm just reminding you that I could have read the question again. As I understand it, you were the only team left. Is that right? So I could have read it again, but you chose to blurt, so that's all right. We have to accept that answer.
We
Doesn't
thought
sound
we
like anybody
buzzed.
got it right. The correct answer is New York City. New York City. First meeting of the U.S. Supreme Court. So start spreading that news. All right, number 23.
I can only see three at a
Okay,
time, so if they
they're not an oil painting, they're the audience. Number 23. Sayings. Sayings. What word is missing twice in this line? Blank times call for blank.
Rocky.
Desperate.
That is correct. 24. Physics. In particle physics, there are 6 types of quarks and 6 types of what other?
Fossil.
Bosons.
Say that again, please.
Bosons.
That is incorrect.
Poudre.
Leptons.
That is correct. Leptons. Precipitate in the weak interaction is the rest of the question. Leptons. Number 25, massacres. The St. Bartholomew Day Massacre of 1572 occurred in...
Poudre.
France.
That is correct. France. In what country? Number 26, medical synonyms. What is the popular synonym for acid in...
Fossil.
Heartburn.
That is correct. Heartburn. And since I'm an English teacher, I get to tell a joke here because it says synonym. Okay, what does the thesaurus eat for breakfast?
Synonym
A synonym roll. Thank you very much, Poudre. It's not a bonus question, but it's a good one. All right, moving on. Thank you so much. Had to say it. Number 27. Political idioms. We are only 4 questions from the end of the round. Political idioms. A politician attempting to restore a relationship is said to be doing what?
Fossil.
Thawing.
I couldn't understand your answer.
Thawing.
That is incorrect.
Rocky.
Building bridges.
That is incorrect.
Poudre.
Making reparations.
That is incorrect.
Collins can still buzz.
To be doing what with fences? A politician attempting to restore a relationship is said to be doing what with fences?
Collins.
Mending fences.
That is correct. Mending them. Very good. Number 28. Refrains. What is the last word of this refrain in Shakespeare's "It was a lover and his lass"? With a hey and a ho and a hey. That's the question.
Fossil.
I go.
Say that again, please.
I go.
That is incorrect.
Collins.
Nani nani.
That is incorrect.
Rocky.
And a hoe.
That is incorrect. Did Poudre buzz in?
Poudre is not buzzed in yet.
All right. What is the last word of this refrain in Shakespeare's "It was a lover and his lass"? With a hey and a ho and a hey.
Poudre.
Ho.
That is incorrect. The reason I gave a little outward groan there, I suppose you could get angry with me, but nobody got it right anyway, so it doesn't matter. Nani no. So darn close there, Collins, with a hey nani no. Very good. All right, number 29, treaties. Treaties. A historian was referring to what 2 countries in this line? So I'll read that again. Historian was referring to what 2 countries in this line? The Jay Treaty was a reasonable...
Fossil.
France and the United States.
That is incorrect.
Poudre.
The United States and Great Britain.
That is correct. The United States and Great Britain. Very good. All right, the final question in round 2, the oral round, before we change one team. Scavengers. Question number 30. Scavengers. What ism is the eating of carrion from the same...
Fossil.
Necrotism.
That is incorrect.
Poudre.
Cannibalism.
That is correct. And what a gruesome way to end the round. But we are nonetheless going to end the round with necrotism and cannibalism. Thank you so much. We will now change out after the second round. We have Fossil Ridge with 71. Liberty Common, who will come up in the next round, at 61. Poudre High School, 55. Fort Collins High School, 50. And Rocky Mountain High School, 34. All right, let's change it out. I don't know, Ms. Jensen. Are there any intermission breaks, says one of our young SIR team members. All right, folks, if you'd like, we're not even halfway through, but if you'd like to take a quick break, I guess we are counting the written round halfway through. Go ahead and do that now if you need quick potties, but we got to be back in 2 minutes. We do not want to bore our live streaming audience. Outstanding.
Hold down the fort.
Shut this. Pretty common high school. Let's go ahead and head it back. Should have long enough for what you need to do. What were you saying? Sorry.
She wrote Kathy across the mark up the paper. And Kathy. As in Kathy
Oh my gosh, so many questions.
Yeah, so just so we have one that I can only see three.
Okay.
And then we have to resend in the fourth one.
Yeah, we were a little confused because we stopped you guys.
I was like, I know my lesson. I was like,
And then we were just like, okay, wait, now we can tell. Yeah.
And then once it's right now.
All right. I don't know if you got the signs changed out. Is everything good? No. Are we set? We're all set. Good deal.
We have to do
Okay, guys. All right. We'll check.
I was gonna say sequel or remaster. I don't know if they would have taken remaster.
They make it looks better.
Okay, folks. We should be back. We should be ready. Is that true of all teams? Are we back? Are we ready? Outstanding. All right. So you can see the scores for yourselves, listening audience. We are live streaming the 2017 Poudre School District Knowledge Bowl Tournament, where 5 Poudre School District high schools are competing for this cup, the traveling trophy, for the honor of putting their name on that, and the district champion this year. So we're going to start now with round 3. Judges, are you with me on round 3? Because I forgot to turn the page. There we are. All right. Should be art forms, right, judges? Okay, question number 1 in round 3. Contestants, we ready? Teams? Yeah? All right. We have a brief comment, however, by our leader, and I do not want to ignore her. Take it away.
We have a new Liberty player.
We have a new Liberty player. Thank you very much. Who is our new Liberty player, please?
I'm Caitlin.
Hello, Caitlin. Can we have a round of applause? We gave others a round of applause. Thank you very much. All right, welcome. Good deal. Anything else I missed? Anybody other substitutions I did not know about? Okay. Question number 1, round 3, art forms. A portrait of Sam Champion covering 100 square feet is made entirely of
Fossil.
mosaic.
That is correct. I don't know how, but yes, another image measuring 5 meters. I'm not going to read the rest of it. You apparently know. All right. Number 2, egg chemistry. Eggshells mainly consist of what?
Fossil.
Keratin.
That is incorrect.
Rocky.
Calcium carbonate.
That is correct. Of what calcium compound? Number 3, islands. Located in the Mediterranean, what is the largest?
Fossil.
Sicily.
That is incorrect.
Rocky.
Crete.
That is incorrect.
Liberty.
Cyprus.
That is correct. Cyprus. Well done. Well done. Number 4, Homer's language. Homer refers to Athena as gray-eyed, to the Greeks as well.
Collins. Oh, I'm sorry, Liberty.
Epithet.
That is correct. Those are epithets. Well done. Number 5, congressman. Stephen Douglas was a U.S. representative and a U.S. senator from what?
Fossil.
Illinois.
That is correct. From what state? Number 6, complex numbers. Add the complex numbers 3 plus 5i and -1 minus I.
Fossil.
2 plus 4I.
That is correct. 2 plus 4i. Number 7, geysers. El Tatio, also pronounced El Tatio, is the third largest geyser field in the world.
Fossil.
Yellowstone.
That is incorrect.
Rocky.
Argentina.
That is incorrect.
Liberty.
Chile.
That is correct. Third largest in the southern hemisphere. Good, good. 8, fractures. The term comminuted fracture indicates a minimum of how many?
Fossil.
None.
That is incorrect.
No one else buzzed in.
How many bone fragments?
Rocky.
One.
That is incorrect.
Liberty.
Three.
That is correct. 3. How many bone fragments? Number 9, revolutions. The following all relate to what revolution? Great Terror.
Fossil.
French.
That is correct. French Revolution. See, it's easy to read this stuff. You only get 3 words in and they buzz, so it's awesome. Easy job I have. All right, number 10. Number 10 in round 3. Archaic language. What archaism is used early in Lincoln's Gettysburg?
Fossil.
Score.
Judge, I need a call on that one. We don't think we can accept that.
Liberty.
Four score and 7.
Help me out, curriculum coordinator. What do you think of 4 score and 7? What's that? I think the judges have said that is incorrect.
Rocky.
4 years.
That is incorrect.
Poudre has a chance to buzz in.
What?
Poudre?
4 score.
That is correct. 4
Could I
score.
challenge that question? The archaism is referring to score, because 4 merely just determines the time, and the score is the actual archaism in the question.
That would be correct, except it's one word. It's not an adjective.
Oh.
4 score is all one word. Okay, that's why that's incorrect if you just say score. Okay? All right. Does that sound like logic, judges? Okay. All right. Number 11, vertebrae. Which category of vertebrae support more weight than the others?
Fossil.
Lumbar.
That is correct. Number 12, legislatures. In what country does the Federal Assembly consist of an upper house called the...
Fossil.
France.
That is incorrect.
Poudre.
The UK.
That is incorrect.
Rocky.
Russia.
That is correct. Upper house called the Federation Council, lower house called the State Duma. Number 13, inmate inspiration. During a 12-year incarceration in the Bedford jail, who began work on his enduring allegory about the journey?
Fossil.
Voltaire.
That is incorrect.
Rocky.
Plato.
That is incorrect.
Liberty,
John Bunyan.
That is correct. That is correct. Journey of a Christian Crusader to the Celestial City is the rest of the question. Number 14, resignations. In the aftermath of the Battle of Gettysburg, who submitted these words?
Fossil,
Pickett.
I didn't hear your answer.
Pickett.
That is incorrect.
Poudre,
Sherman.
That is incorrect.
Rocky,
Lee.
Thank you. Yes, that is the correct answer. Robert E. Lee. Well done. Number 15, halfway through the round, round number 3. Geometric solids, also called a diagonal cupola. What convex solid with two triangular faces?
fossil,
Triangular prism.
That is incorrect.
Rocky,
Tetrahedron.
I didn't hear your answer.
Tetrahedron.
That is incorrect.
Liberty and Poudre can still buzz.
Has a total of 9 edges, 6 vertices, and 5 faces. Also called a diagonal cupola. What convex solid with 2 triangular faces has a total of 9 edges, 6 vertices, and 5 faces?
Liberty,
Triangular pyramid.
That is incorrect.
Poudre still has an opportunity.
Okay, I read the question twice. So I think you need to buzz in. Is this correct?
Poudre,
An oblong-shaped rectangular prism with triangles on the sides.
That actually might work on the CMAS. I'm going to remember that one. No. I hated these in high school. The wedge. Sorry. What's that? What happened?
We would like to accept the first person who said triangular prism because that is
Okay.
correct for a wedge.
Okay, so who's the first person who said triangular prism? Who did that go with?
It was the very, very first answer, whoever said it first. Okay.
Okay, that
Doesn't it-
is the decision of
Doesn't
our
that go to
judges
an
then.
alternate?
Okay.
Doesn't that go to an alternate?
It's not on my little paper. Okay. I think the judges have accepted the answer, so we will not do an alternate. Correct, judges?
Correct.
Awesome. All right. It is, however, time to substitute if you're going to do that. That was the 15th question in round 3, so it's time to substitute before question number 16.
We're in last place for this round.
No substitutions, I take it. All right. All teams have had an opportunity to substitute. You ready to go on? All right. Question number 16 then in round 3. Aerodynamics. What force occurs
fossil,
Drag.
That is correct. Number 17, archaeological discoveries. In 2016, archaeologists discovered a massive platform with columns and a gigantic staircase buried in the sands of Petra in what?
fossil,
Saudi Arabia.
That is incorrect.
Liberty,
Jordan.
That is correct. In what country? Jordan. Number 18, peoples of Europe. These peoples are all part of the history of what country? Boeotians, Rhodians,
fossil,
Greece.
That is correct. Number 19, geographic poetry. This verse is about what continent? They call her a young country, but they lie.
Fossil.
Australia.
That is correct. Number 20, extraterrestrial landforms. What landform is indicated by the Latin term in these examples? Hellas planitia,
Liberty.
Sun?
that is incorrect.
Fossil.
Plains.
That is correct. Plains. Okay. Number 21, animal diets. I've kind of waited for this question. What do coprivores,
Liberty.
Feces.
can we accept that crappy answer? Well, I'm keeping it PG. That's as far as we're going to go with that one. Awesome. Yes, that is correct. Feces, excrement, and in the answer it actually says, etc. I love that. Etc. There might be other answers. Okay. Just waiting for that question. All right, number 22. All right, the fun's over. It's all serious from here, folks. All right, number 22. Novel settings. Novel settings. A novel set along what river includes the characters Joe Harper,
Fossil.
Mississippi.
that is correct, Mississippi River. Number 23. Island populations. What Pacific islands are inhabited by descendants of Tahitians?
Fossil.
Philippines.
I didn't hear your answer.
Philippines?
That is incorrect.
Liberty.
Pitcairn.
The Pitcairn Islands. That is correct.
Can we hear the rest of the question?
Well, I suppose. What's it worth to you? No. Yes. Rest of the questions and crew members of the HMS Bounty. And crew members of the HMS Bounty. Number 24. Are we ready, Fossil? Number 24. Demonyms. The name of what Greek philosopher is applied to someone with refined tastes?
Fossil.
Plato.
That is incorrect.
Poudre.
Aristotle?
That is incorrect.
Rocky.
Da Vinci.
That is incorrect.
Liberty can still buzz in.
Fine tastes in food and drink. The name of
Liberty.
Epicurus.
that is correct. Although I don't go to Epicurus, I go to the doctor. All right, moving on. No, I wasn't waiting for that one. That's not as good as the coprivore one. Sorry. Like I said, it's all serious from here on out. All right, number 25. Speaking of bad jokes, this one is bad writing. What is illustrated by these ill-conceived phrases? A new innovation.
Fossil.
Redundancy.
That is correct, also known as tautology. Either answer is acceptable. We'll just leave the inside joke to you guys. All right. Number 26, mythology. In Hindu mythology, who is the goddess of...
Fossil.
Kali.
That is correct. There are only about 350 to 500 answers. Nicely done. Goddess of time, change, creation, preservation, and destruction. Very good. How are the odds in your favor? All right, number 27, conflicts. In 1948, Egyptian army units in Beersheba were overrun by the defense forces of what?
Fossil.
Israel.
That is correct. What country? Number 28, coming near the end of round 3. 28, deadly injuries. Death due to exsanguination means,
Poudre.
Bleeding out.
got to talk to the science folks to accept that answer.
Bleeding
We're on
out.
number 28, death due to exsanguination means? Okay, we'll take that answer. It's a little different form, but we'll take that answer, says the judge. That's good enough. The rest of the question is, was that Poudre?
Yes.
Yes, well, it was Poudre, our backup judges said. Yes, the rest of the question is, and the reason I hesitated, deceased lost a great deal of what? But if you said bleeding out, it's the same concept. Blood was the right answer. All right. Number 30, patents. Patents. Wait, we're in 29. Sorry, you're correct. Thank you, Judge. Thank you for keeping me awake. Number 29. Forget the patents. We'll do an alternate question when we get there because now you've had time to think about it. Number 29, collisions. The kinetic energy of two colliding...
Fossil.
Elastic.
That is incorrect.
Liberty.
Inelastic.
That is correct. And so let me get this straight. When you have a 50-50 choice. All right, so judges, I'm going to pick one of my favorites. I don't really have any favorite. Yes, I do have a favorite. We're going to go to page whatever that is. Question number 48 as the alternative question. This will be the last question in the round since I gave away the topic earlier. This is question number 48. It's going to be cultural icons. Everybody with me? Turn the page to question 48, round 3. Cultural icons. Who is the central character in the stories from which these lines were taken? London, that great cesspool.
Liberty.
Sherlock Holmes.
That is correct. Well done. Well done. All right, let's have a round of applause for our competitors. That's the end of round 3. And we will, without further ado, we will get our other teams. You can see the score after 3 rounds in the written round. It is Fossil Ridge 85, Liberty Common at 72, Poudre High School 57, Fort Collins High School 50, and Rocky Mountain High School 37. And we're going to, without ado, just come on up. Round number 4, please. Round number 4. Fossil Ridge is out this round.
Leave your pencils, but take your papers.
We know a lot of stuff.
What? I like the idea, though.
Than a 50-50 chance.
All right. Are we ready? Teams, we're not ready. Somebody's running off. Rocky is shorthanded.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, folks, this is unprecedented. It's going to go into the missing man formation. What's going on, folks? All right. All right, teams ready? Audience, are you ready? Okay. We are going to move on to round 4 of the 2017 Poudre School District Knowledge Bowl Tournament. Don't forget, if you're just joining us, I hear from our distinguished technology and camera operator, Matt, that our audience is just absolutely growing. I don't know if it's geometric expansion, but it's darn close. We have a huge audience now. I think the last report was 18. Awesome. So for those of you watching us at home, all right, we're going to start round 4. If you can see our scoreboard, we are starting the penultimate round, second to last round. Here we go. Question number 1. Teams ready? That doesn't sound like acknowledgement. Teams ready. Outstanding.
Yes.
Timers and scorekeepers ready. Good. Judges ready. We're going. Question number 1 in round 4. Phrases. What is the first word of the participial phrase in this example? The Angelus building looms on the corner of it.
Liberty.
Of.
That is incorrect.
Poudre.
The.
That is incorrect.
Collins and Rocky still have a chance.
7 stories, thick with dark windows, caged in a dingy mesh of fire escapes.
Collins.
Thick.
I didn't understand your answer.
Thick.
That is incorrect.
Rocky.
In.
That is incorrect. Is everyone buzzed in?
Yes.
The correct answer is caged. They're looking for the participial phrase. The first word of that would be caged in a dingy mesh. Okay? Number 2, legendary rides. Many historians agree that in his Midnight Ride poem,
Poudre.
Longfellow.
that is incorrect.
Collins.
Green.
That is incorrect.
Rocky.
Whitman.
That is incorrect.
Liberty still has a chance to answer.
Longfellow overstated the role of Paul Revere, and that 2 other men were more successful in achieving their mission that night. Name either of them.
Liberty.
Prescott.
We accept that? Yes, we will. Well done. The other one was William Dawes. Number 3, smelling salts. Smelling salts typically contain what carbonate?
Rocky.
Calcium carbonate.
That is incorrect.
Liberty.
Sodium carbonate.
That is incorrect.
Poudre.
Magnesium carbonate.
That is incorrect.
Collins can still answer.
Smelling salts typically contain what carbonate?
Collins.
Sodium bicarbonate.
That is incorrect. Is everyone buzzed in?
Yes.
The correct answer, and doctor in the house, is this correct? Ammonium carbonate. Ammonium carbonate. Number 4, straits. The Torres Strait between Australia and New Guinea connects the Arafura Sea on its west with what sea on its east?
Liberty.
Coral.
That is correct. Coral Sea. Number 5, South African history. Who was the last South African head of state during the apartheid?
Collins.
F.W. de Klerk.
That is correct. Number 6, famous tapestries. The world's longest tapestry is the Apocalypse Tapestry, which depicts scenes from what book?
Poudre.
Paradise Lost.
That is incorrect.
Liberty.
Revelation.
That is correct. Number 7, physical phenomena. Physical phenomena. These are 3 parts of what? Antumber, penumbra, umbra.
Liberty.
Eclipse.
That is incorrect.
Poudre.
Shadows.
That is correct. Okay. Number 8, allusions. What adjective indicating someone who is naively optimistic was taken from the name of a character in Voltaire's
Poudre.
Candid.
That is incorrect.
Collins.
Panglossian.
Well done. Yes, Panglossian. Again, tear in my eye literary question. Awesome. Which literally means what, by the way?
That was the guy, the doctor, was like the best of all possible worlds.
Yes, because he glosses over everything. He pan-glosses. Everything is just beautiful. That's wonderful. Okay. That's a victory in my mind right there. Okay. Number 9. Number 9. Guerrillas.
Wait, what type of gorillas?
Bloody Bill Anderson led a band of Confederate guerrillas that targeted Union forces and supporters in 2 states. Name either.
Liberty.
Missouri.
That is correct. Kansas is the other one. Number 10, percent problems. 135 entrants in a hot dog eating contest did not win a prize, but 10% of them did. How many people entered?
Collins.
$150.
That is correct. Number 11 in round 4, fields of science. What branch of biology studies the effects of extremely low temperatures?
Liberty.
Cryobiology.
That is correct, on organisms. Number 12, navigation. By how many degrees would your heading change if you changed course from due south to due northeast?
Collins.
$75.
That is incorrect.
Liberty.
135.
That is correct. Oh. Okay, good. All right. That is correct. Number 13, invading armies. In 1950, troops from what nation invaded the country in which these cities are located? Busan, Incheon.
Liberty.
North Korea.
That is correct. Number 14, people in the news. What is the first name of the person indicated in this title of a news story in 2016? May builds new look Brexit cabinet to...
Liberty.
Teresa.
That is correct. Number 15, court decisions. In the 1970 Oregon versus Mitchell case, the Supreme Court ruled that Oregon could not be forced to lower its voting age requirement to 18 years. What constitutional amendment?
Poudre.
The 10th Amendment.
That is incorrect.
Rocky.
The 18th Amendment?
That is incorrect.
Collins.
22nd.
That is incorrect.
Liberty can still answer.
Reverse this decision less than a year later. In the 1970 Oregon versus Mitchell case, the Supreme Court ruled that Oregon could not be forced to lower its voting age requirements to 18 years. What constitutional amendment reversed this decision less than a year later?
Liberty.
24th.
That is incorrect, but you know, if we had another few teams, we might eventually get it. All right. Is that everyone correct? All right. The correct answer is the 26th Amendment. 26th Amendment. We now have a chance to substitute. We're at question number 16, so we're halfway through the round. Any substitutions from teams? Anybody going up? Okay. See one substitution for Collins or no? For Collins, you're staying? You're staying? All right. Rocky?
Yeah, I think we have a sub.
You think you have a sub? Where are they? Clever. Very nice. You did get that on tape, didn't you, Matt? That's awesome. Listening audience, you were here. You saw it. High school kids are awesome. I love it. All right. You're making your absent coach proud. All right. Are you ready for question number 16? Would you like to introduce your new subs, by the way?
My name is Xavier.
Okay, or not.
Johnny.
Well, at least they're having fun. All right. So number 16, we ready? Awesome. 16 is plea bargaining. To avoid more severe punishment, a burglar might...
Poudre.
Plead guilty?
That is incorrect.
Rocky.
Breaking and entering.
That is incorrect.
No one else is buzzed in.
Plead guilty to trespassing, and a murderer might plead guilty to manslaughter.
Collins.
Pleading down.
Social studies, folks familiar with the law, I don't think we can accept that. We cannot accept that answer.
Liberty.
Downplay.
That is incorrect. Is that everybody in?
Yes.
The correct answer, and it is a legal term, is either lesser or reduced. So it's saying, in these instances, what adjective describes the charges for which the guilty pleas were made, lesser or reduced? All right, number 17, French colonies. Although Algeria had to wait until 1962, Name either of the two northern African countries.
Collins.
Morocco.
That is correct. That is correct. The other being Tunisia. Number 18, Latin. What is the English equivalent of the Latin phrase bellum civile?
Liberty.
Civil War.
That is correct. Number 19, African history. What was once known as Northern Rhodesia is now Zambia.
Liberty.
Zimbabwe.
That is correct. And what is once known as Southern Rhodesia is now Zimbabwe. Well done. Number 20, organized crime. The Sicilian Mafia came to be known by what?
Liberty.
Cosa Nostra.
That's correct. By what other name? Cosa Nostra. Liked your pronunciation too. My Sicilian wife would be very impressed. All right, number 21, scientific predictions. In 1932, he said, there is not the slightest indication that nuclear energy will ever be obtainable.
Collins.
Einstein?
That is correct. That is correct. You wouldn't think it, but he's the one who said. Number 22, critically endangered species. Name either country that is the natural habitat for the Orinoco crocodile.
Liberty.
Venezuela.
That is correct. The other country is Colombia. Number 23, smog. What primary component of photochemical smog consists of oxygen molecules with 3 atoms?
Poudre.
Ozone.
That's correct. Number 24, writing. These lines are examples of what literary technique? You're easy on the eyes, but hard on the heart.
Poudre.
Idiom.
That is incorrect.
Rocky.
Alliteration.
That is incorrect.
Liberty.
Juxtaposition.
That is incorrect.
Collins can still answer.
Not that I love Caesar less, but that I love Rome more. Patience is bitter, but it has a sweet fruit. Many are called, but few are chosen. Give every man thy ear, but few thy voice. These lines are examples of what literary technique? You're easy on the eyes, but hard on the heart. Not that I love Caesar less, but that I love Rome more. Patience is bitter, but it has a sweet fruit. Many are called, but few are chosen. Give every man thy ear, but few thy voice.
Collins.
Oxymoron?
That is incorrect. Is everyone buzzed in?
Yes.
Those are good answers, some of them. Antithesis. Antithesis. 25, military expeditions. In 1916, President Wilson ordered the punitive expedition into Mexico in retaliation for a raid on...
Liberty.
Pancho Villa.
That is correct, for a raid on Columbus, New Mexico, led by whom? Pancho Villa. Number 26, slopes. What is the slope of a line perpendicular to the line defined by this equation? X equals negative 11.
Collins.
Zero.
That is correct. Number 27, special trees. People of what religious tradition venerate the Bodhi tree?
Collins.
Buddhism?
Say that again?
Buddhism?
That is correct. That is correct. Number 28, law. What is the legal phrase for an order to stop doing something and not...
Collins.
A mandate?
That is incorrect.
Rocky.
Cease and desist.
That is correct. Stop something and not start doing it again. Number 29, I'm in the right spot, correct? 29, ancient suicides. Whose suicide marked the end of the Ptolemaic rule?
Collins.
Cleopatra.
That is correct. Number 30, biomes. There are 3 major forest biomes, including boreal or taiga forests, temperate forests, and
Liberty.
Tropical.
that is correct. And that ends round 4, question number 30. Thank you much. Give a round of applause. We're moving into our 5th and final round. I believe Poudre is out this round. Other teams are coming up. You can see the score. After 4 rounds, it is Fossil Ridge 85, Liberty Common 86, Fossil Ridge 85, Poudre High School 59, Fort Collins High School 58, and Rocky Mountain High School 38 in our final round. So it's very close. Very, very close.
Sorry.
Do you want to come up here or just do it? Before, after or before? We'll do it before the last question, shouldn't we? She is? All right. You've been informed? Outstanding. Are we ready, contestants? Are we all up? Not yet. We have somebody missing. All right?
We have someone in the bathroom.
Quick, start without them.
We don't do that kind of competition.
See, they're in the league.
All right, so we'll just wait for a few
Make it
moments.
fair.
And judges, while there are
Do you still play chess?
a couple folks waiting to get back to the round, this is the one that says round 1 on it, but it's beyond the purple sheet in my notebook. Has everybody got that? Okay, it's actually the round 5 questions. It says extras, but it says also round 5 in parentheses. We're good. Thank you so much. All right. We'll hold off just a few moments. So we're waiting for a Liberty Common team member, is that right? Okay. Yes.
We also have someone new, so when we start.
Couldn't hear you.
It's
What?
only 2.
Liberty has a new player, so when
Oh,
we start.
awesome.
Yeah.
Is that new player present? Would this new player from Liberty Common please introduce himself?
Adrian.
Adrian, outstanding. Welcome, Adrian, everybody. Adrian. Very nice. Now, Adrian, since you're new, it falls on you to say, who is your missing team member right now?
Josh.
Okay. Do we need to go find Josh, or is he just incapacitated and doesn't want to talk? Okay, no problem. No problem. If we can wait for facilitators, we can wait for a player. Not a problem. All right. Good deal. All right. Do you suppose this is a good time? Peter, do you suppose this is a good time?
Wait,
Is
are
this a
most
good
of you
time?
guys seniors?
All right, folks, I need your attention, please. I need your attention. We're not going to start the round
Oh, yeah,
yet.
you're going
But
to-
Peter from Rocky Mountain High School has a very important announcement he would like to make.
Sorry for keeping you in suspense, but prom?
And it's on camera. That's pretty good. I'll bet our audience is going to go up double now after. Did you see what they just did? You got to get in here. You got to get in here.
We'll have 18 people.
Outstanding. All right. Good timing there, Peter. And by the way, he was very, very polite about that. He asked, his teammates asked, even the shirt changer said it was okay. And our judges all said, that would be kind of cool. So we did that. Congratulations, Peter. What is her name, by the way, Peter?
I'm sorry, as a judge, we cannot accept that answer.
And,
It's
and
too
you,
late to
judge,
lie
are
about
fired. Okay, go ahead. Peter,
Her name is Annika.
say it again.
Annika?
Annika. That definitely is the correct answer in this case, isn't it, judges? Will you go with that one? Well done. Well done. They're going to get rid of me soon. All right. Nicely done.
Not with that beard.
Oh, you think it's me? It's going to be you. All right. So here we go. Round 1. Teams ready? Final round. If you're listening in the audience or you're at home, you can see how close the score is between the top 2 teams. You can also see that a couple of teams will be able to catch up with 30 questions left to go. All right.
You better win.
It's possible. It is possible. It is mathematically possible. Here we go, folks. Final round. This is round number 5. 2017 Poudre School District champion will be determined by this round. Here we go. Question number 1, poems. In what poem by T.S. Eliot does this...
Fossil.
The Wasteland?
That is incorrect.
Rocky.
The field mouse?
That is incorrect.
Liberty.
The chambered nautilus.
That is incorrect.
Collins can still have a chance.
Does the central character say that he has measured out his life with coffee spoons? In what poem by T.S. Eliot does the central character say that he has measured out his life with coffee spoons?
Collins.
The Old Man.
Well, he's only 24 when he wrote it, so I doubt it. Is everybody buzzed in? All right. I'm surprised, Peter, you did not get this one. It is the love song of J. Alfred Prufrock. All right, well done. All right. Number two, blacklists. In the mid-20th century, many Hollywood entertainment professionals.
Fossil.
Communism.
That is incorrect.
Liberty.
McCarthy.
That is incorrect.
Collins and Rocky can still answer.
Were blacklisted for refusing to testify before what committee?
Collins.
House Un-American Activities Committee.
That is correct. That is correct. One of those little tricky questions you have to wait for till the end. Number 3, round 5, national leaders. Narendra Modi is the Prime Minister.
Liberty.
India.
That is correct. Number 4, congressional actions. In 1824, for the first time in history, the House decided the presidential.
Fossil.
Jefferson.
That is incorrect.
Collins.
John Quincy Adams.
That is correct. Number 5, qualifiers. These modifiers are qualifiers for what absolute adjective? Some, many.
Fossil.
Most.
That is incorrect.
Rocky.
Numerous.
That is incorrect.
Liberty.
All.
That is correct. They're looking for the absolute adjective that those are modifiers, qualifiers of. All. Okay. Number 6, beaches. Tenerife Beach is located in what group?
Liberty.
Canary Islands.
That's correct. Number 7, literary techniques. What fallacy is illustrated in these lines? Pale ocean in unquiet slumber lay, and the wild winds flew around, sobbing in their dismay. They rowed her in across the rolling foam, the cruel, crawling foam nature detests.
Rocky.
Personification.
That is incorrect.
Fossil.
Appeal to pity.
What do you think, language arts? That is incorrect.
Collins.
Pathos.
I have to say that's incorrect.
Liberty can still answer.
Nature detests vacuums. What fallacy is illustrated in these?
Liberty.
Appeal to emotion.
That is incorrect. And the reason we got picky, because it's the specific name of a fallacy. It's the pathetic fallacy. That's why we got picky. All right? Okay. Number 8, science fiction. In what novel by Madeleine L'Engle is the shortest distance between 2 points?
Liberty.
A Wrinkle in Time.
That is correct. Number 9, parodies. Conan the Librarian is a parody.
Liberty.
Conan the Barbarian.
That is incorrect.
Fossil.
David Salmon.
That is incorrect.
Collins.
Robert E. Howard.
That is correct. Robert E. Howard. Parody of a series of stories by what American author? Well done. Number 10, galaxies. What is the term for spherical collections of stars?
Fossil.
Cluster.
Cannot accept that answer.
Rocky.
Galaxy cluster?
That is incorrect.
Liberty.
Elliptical galaxy?
That is incorrect.
Collins can still buzz in.
That orbit galactic cores. What is the term for spherical collections of stars that orbit galactic cores?
Collins.
Nebulas.
That is incorrect. And everyone is buzzed in?
Yes.
Globular clusters. Globular clusters. That's why we needed more information.
Could I challenge that question?
Can he challenge that question, science coordinator,
Could I
facilitator?
challenge that the
What do
reader
you-
should have
What do you
asked-
challenge on that one?
The reader should have asked for more information when cluster was given.
Okay, does that sound right? I think that's fair. That's probably fair. Don't worry, I'll get you in class tomorrow. All right, so with that said, where do we want to go, judges?
I think that's a.
All right. Just for fun, since that was a science question, is that correct?
Yes.
All right, I need to go, let's do this one. Here we go. Another science question. I'm going to turn to number 39 at the end of round 5 there. Second to last question. All right, so this is a replacement for number 10. Are we in agreement? Okay. Question number 39, also science, same category, oceanographic antonyms. In relation to oceans, what is the opposite of the euphotic?
Fossil.
Aphotic.
Repeat your answer, please.
Aphotic.
That is correct. That is correct. All right. Way to keep me straight. All right, number 11. We agree we're back on track, judges? Number 11, vowel sounds. What is the term for one vowel sound formed by the combination?
Liberty.
Diphthong.
Oh, but can you spell it?
D-I-P-H. Oh, right. D-I-P-T-H-O-N-G.
Close enough. You got it right anyway. I was just testing. That's good stuff. I would never make you spell it. That was just for fun. That was a flashback to my spelling bee days. Okay. Number 12. Number 12. Well done on that one. Number 12, radicals. Radicals. What is the value of the cube root of y times the cube root of y times the cube root?
Fossil.
Why?
That is correct. Are you asking me or telling me? Okay, moving on. Okay. Number 13, chiasmus. Complete this line illustrating chiasmus. Never let a fool kiss you, or
Liberty.
Never let a fool kiss you.
that is incorrect.
No one else buzzed in.
Or a kiss.
Fossil.
Fool you.
That is correct. Never let a fool kiss you or a kiss fool you. Number 14, sentence types. Classify this line from stranger in a strange land according to its structure.
Fossil.
Compound. Complex.
That is incorrect.
Liberty.
Complex.
That is incorrect.
Rocky.
Compound complex. And double, like a hyphen in there.
I sense a little tautology here.
Double hyphen.
That's incorrect.
Collins can still buzz in.
According to its structure, a desire not to butt into other people's business is at least 80% of all human wisdom, and the other 20% isn't very important. Classify this line from Stranger in a Strange Land according to its structure. A desire not to butt into other people's business is at least 80% of all human wisdom, and the other 20% isn't very important.
Collins.
Simple.
That is incorrect. Has everybody buzzed in and tried it?
Yes.
Okay, and the reason, remember, you told me not to say more information, so I didn't. Thank you for training me. The answer is compound sentence, okay? And since you went ahead and blurted, and I waited, I couldn't accept the answer. Compound sentence. And don't you think that's fair logic? Yes, because they're asking for the sentence. That's the structure.
Wait,
right?
could you reread the question, please?
Sure. Classify this line from Stranger in a Strange Land according to its structure. According to its structure. Compound is not a structure, but a sentence is a compound structure. So that's why I get technical on that.
The question did ask to classify the sentence, and so when he gives the line.
According to its
Okay.
structure, classify this line. Yep.
Res-
Are we good? Awesome.
Please don't lower.
Are
my
you
voice.
answered? I feel like I'm Shylock on the stand now. Are you answered? Okay, good. Number 15, are we ready? We are halfway through the final round. Number 15, temperature conversions. The coldest air temperature ever recorded on Earth was minus 129 degrees Fahrenheit at
Fossil.
Okay, time. Who's next? Anybody buzz in?
Rocky.
Five seconds.
115 degrees Celsius.
That is incorrect.
Liberty.
Negative 90 degrees Celsius.
That is incorrect.
Collins can still buzz in.
At Vostok, Antarctica in 1983, to the nearest whole number, convert that measurement to its Celsius equivalent. The coldest air temperature ever recorded on Earth was minus 129 degrees Fahrenheit at Vostok, Antarctica in 1983. To the nearest whole number, convert that measurement to its Celsius equivalent.
Collins.
Negative 55 degrees Celsius.
That is incorrect. Everyone's reported in, correct?
Yes.
The correct answer is minus 89 degrees Celsius. Darn close. All right. Last time to substitute. If we have any substitutions, now's the time. It looks like Liberty will be substituting someone. Is that right? Okay.
Wait, what am I doing wrong? What's the conversion for that? Plus 32. So you got 97. So, wait, I got negative 98 times 5.
Are we ready? Okay. Not ready. Liberty Commons still getting situated? Is that allowed? Right, just to let everybody know, we are coming to the last 15 questions in the last round of our 2017 tournament. So this is getting quite exciting. We have a very close round, clearly between Liberty Common in first place with 91, Fossil Ridge in second with 88. We have Fort Collins at 61, Poudre High School at 59, and Rocky Mountain High School at 38. So a lot to go here in the last 15 questions. All right. All right, we ready? Question 16 then, coming down to the last part of the round. I've looked this word up twice, and it's pronounced two different ways. I'll give you both of them. Polyominos, also polyaminos, believe it or not. So I'll call them polyominos. There are 2 free trominos and 12 free pentaminos. How many free tetraminos?
Liberty.
Six.
That is incorrect.
Rocky.
4.
That is incorrect.
Collins.
8.
That is incorrect.
Fossil can still answer.
Polyaminos. There are 2 free trominos and 12 free pentaminos. How many free tetraminos are there?
Fossil.
Seven.
That is incorrect. Is everybody buzzed in?
Yes.
Everybody's offered an answer? The correct answer is 5. So we danced all around that one. 5. All right. Number 17. Math facilitators, listen to me closely. Binomial squaring. Square the quantity 2b minus 3.
Fossil.
Four times open quantity b squared, closed quantity minus 12b plus 9.
That is correct. That is correct. Number 18. Verbs. Restate this sentence in the past emphatic form. He comes to school to...
Fossil.
He came to school today.
That is incorrect.
Liberty.
He has come to school today.
That is incorrect.
Collins.
He did come to school today.
That is correct. He did come to school today, as I'm sure all of you did as well. All right. Number 19. Quadrilaterals. The perimeter of a rectangular field is 70 meters, and its area is 300
Fossil.
Okay, anybody else?
Rocky.
by 10.
That is incorrect.
Liberty.
20 by 15.
That is incorrect.
Collins can still buzz in.
300 square meters. What is its width? The perimeter of a rectangular field is 70 meters, and its area is 300 square meters. What is its width?
Collins.
15 square meters.
Sorry, we cannot accept that because the rules say earlier that it has to be in the correct units, and the correct units would be 15 meters, not square meters. 15 meters. Okay. Number 20, mountains. Named for a famed British navigator and located in the Southern Alps.
Fossil.
Dolomites.
That is incorrect.
Rocky.
The Rocky Mountains.
That is incorrect.
Liberty.
Flinders Ranges.
That is incorrect.
Collins can still answer.
What is the highest mountain in New Zealand? Named for a famed British navigator and located in the Southern Alps. What is the highest mountain in New Zealand?
Collins.
The Matterhorn.
That is incorrect. I love the guesses, though. Is that everybody in?
Yes.
Mount Cook is the correct answer. Mount Cook. Yeah, not Rocky Mountains, for sure. I like it. It's on the T-shirt. We can't accuse you of cheating. Okay. Number 21, rectangles. What are the coordinates of vertex D in rectangle ABCD if vertex A is at -1, 3, vertex B is at 9, 3, and vertex C is at 9.
Liberty,
-1, 5.
That is incorrect.
Rocky,
-1, 8.
That is incorrect.
Fossil. I called fossil.
Fossil, did you hear? Okay.
-1, 4.
That is incorrect. Is everybody buzzed in?
No, Collins can still answer.
Okay. And vertex C is at 9, 7. What are the coordinates of vertex D in rectangle ABCD if vertex A is at -1, 3?
Collins,
-1, 7.
That is correct. -1, 7. Number 22, music. What is the name for a piece of music that has been altered in any of these ways?
fossil,
Arrangement.
That is incorrect.
Rocky,
Transposition.
That is incorrect.
Collins,
Remix.
Say that again, please.
Remix.
That is correct. A remix. Altered to improve the fidelity, modified to enhance or diminish certain instrumentation in the original version. Very good. 23, phrases. What is the noun phrase in this line? By 1776, a long and winding road had been traversed.
Collins,
A long and winding road.
That is correct. And I'm sure it leads to your door. You're awake out there. Outstanding. Number 24, cubes. For any cube, the ratio of the edge length to the length of a space diagonal is 1 to what?
Collins,
1 to square root 3.
That's acceptable? Yes, that is correct. 25, trinomial factoring. Factor y to the 4th power plus 5 times the quantity y squared plus 6.
fossil,
Open quantity y squared plus 3 closed quantity times open quantity y squared plus 2 closed quantity.
Can you repeat that?
Open quantity y squared plus 3 closed quantity times open quantity y squared plus 2 closed quantity.
That's correct. That is correct. Number 26, poetic meter. The dactylic and anapestic meters apply to poetic.
Liberty,
3.
That is correct. Feet of how many syllables? Very good. Number 27. And you can see up here, folks, on our board that we have a 2-point difference between our two leaders. And we have 4 questions that remain. Kind of exciting. Question number 27. Bird anatomy. On their beaks, most birds have
fossil,
Crop.
That is incorrect.
Rocky,
Nostrils.
That is incorrect.
Liberty and Collins can still answer. Collins,
Keratin.
That is incorrect.
Liberty can still answer.
Which are also referred to, have nostrils, which are also referred to by what other term? On their beaks, most birds have nostrils, which are also referred to by what other term?
Liberty,
Mares.
I'll accept that. Usually pronounced nares, but I'll accept that. Okay? Yes, we are down to 3 questions, and we have, I believe, a 3-point difference. Number 28, interrogatives. Restate this indirect question as a direct question. Brunhilde asked me where the Viking hat is.
Fossil.
Where is the white Viking hat?
I believe I can accept that answer. That is incorrect.
Liberty.
Brunhilde asked, where is the Viking hat?
Language arts coordinator, help me out. I think I cannot accept that answer. I cannot accept that answer.
Collins.
Brunhilde asked me, where is the Viking hat?
That is correct. That's the word that is missing. Asked me, where is the Viking hat? All right, are we on number 30 or did I skip one?
29.
We're on 29. So I did skip one somewhere. No, I didn't. We're on 29. Thank you very much. That Brunhilde word is right over the top of question 29. All right, question number 29 in our final round, variance. What is the variance in a set of scores with a standard deviation of 5 point?
Liberty.
30.25.
That is correct. 5.5. Well done. Number 30 in our final question. 2017 Poudre School District Knowledge Bowl Tournament is as follows. It is a number problems, or one of a number of problems. If one number is 6 less than 3 times another, and their sum is 62, what is...
Liberty.
The smaller is 17, the larger is 45.
That is incorrect.
Collins.
$14.
That is incorrect.
Rocky.
$39.
That is incorrect.
Fossil can still buzz in.
What is the larger number? If one number is 6 less than 3 times another and their sum is 62, what is the larger number?
Fossil.
36.
That is incorrect. The final answer there would be 45. 45. Hey, folks, that was a darn good set of rounds. Let's look at the leaderboard up here. In 5th place, the ever-entertaining, ever-engaging, and ever-romantic Rocky Mountain High School team. In 4th place, if my old eyes are not deceiving me, we have Poudre High School. Poudre High School. In 3rd place, Fort Collins High School with 67 points. In 2nd place in our tournament, perennial winner, Fossil Ridge High School. And as you can see, I think upsetting, let's see, Poudre, who has 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that Fossil has, and several I think Liberty Common has before that. Liberty Common High School in 1st place, 94 points. Congratulations to the team. Stand up, please. Come down here. Let's get the trophy, guys. Congratulations to Jason Mayer, who is not John Mayer. Outstanding. Liberty Common High School, folks. Well done. And thank you to all of our participants. Thank you to our judges. Thank you to our timekeeper, our scorer. And I want a special thanks to go out to Miss Nicole Jensen, please. Nicole Jensen, she put it on. Let's give her a round of applause. She put it together. All right, thank you, facilitators. Thank you, everyone. My name is Darren Marshall. If you're listening at home, what a round. That's one of the better ones I've ever announced. Appreciate it. Come get your trophy. Let's do some pictures. Liberty Common, where are you? Come on up. Congratulations, guys. There it is. Let's put your name on it.